gang. Well, that was Helter Skelter. As Paul McCartney said, the dirtiest, the filthiest, the grittiest song that he could possibly do. And boy, the Beatles really delivered at that time. Just they were all going nuts. And you got to remember, this is even before Led Zeppelin, so it's pretty early. All right. So get the tone. You want to pick up a dirty sounding guitar. You want to play out of the bridge pickup, and you want to get your amp on kind of a dirty sound, not super smooth, distorted, right? Just dirty and aggressive. All right, so let's start out. We'll do this in chunks. Here's the first line, the intro to the intro, if you will. All right, so that one starts out on the 12th fret. You're going to play the first and second strings. You're going to hit it and bring it down. Slide that down, all right? Then you're going to play the first part of the intro, which is this chord right here. All right, and that's the third, on the second string, the 3rd fret. On the first string, you want it open. You want 16 of those, and you want to play them all downstrokes. The key to most of the songs, you're playing all downstrokes. You're not playing anything coming up. All right, so, and that gives you a more aggressive sound, quite a bit more aggressive. All right, so here it is. You're going to play 16 of those. All right, then he starts to sing, and you're playing this. The song starts. All right, that's the whole beginning where the drums come in, the bass comes in slowly. You're just playing that, and basically it's this. You're playing 3 on the second string. You're playing 3, 2, and 1, and you're playing that open first string. So it sounds like this. There's 16 of these, 16 of these, 16 of these. And then you're going to play a G chord. All right, and a G chord, you don't want to play the barred version. That sounds too smooth. You want to play the open version of a G chord. So 6th string, 3rd fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, open, 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 and on the 1st string, the 3rd fret. You're playing the song properly, and that's an E. All right, now I sometimes also play the 2nd to 3rd just to add a little bit of craziness to it. Like that. All right, so here's how the song goes. Basically, it's almost all of it is an E chord. It's an open E chord. You want to, again, hit it very aggressively. Occasionally, you'll strum back up. But again, it's only to add to the craziness. You want to hit each of the beats. You want to hit on a downstroke very hard on that 6th string. Now, I also like to occasionally do one of two things. I have a preference for one of them, but here's the first one. First one is you hit the 1st string, I'm sorry, the 6th string F, which is the 1st fret, and we pull off to the E. That's the first way. The second way is even weirder, and I definitely prefer it, because again, I think it goes with the craziness of the song. And as you play above the nut on the 6th string, you press down, and that bends that string up again a little bit. Now listen to it. It goes like this. I love that. It does put a little bit out of tune. That's okay. Again, it adds to the craziness. So that's it. That's it until you get the tell me, tell me, tell me, come on, tell me the answer. And that starts out in E, just normally. G chord, and that's over tell me, tell me, tell me the answer. All right, so when he says tell me the answer, that's when you hit that G. Then you'll hit a power A chord, which is the 5th open, the 4th you want the 2nd, and the 3rd you want the 2nd. Just very quickly, and that's where he's singing, you know, you might be in love, but you ain't no dancer, ain't no dancer, back to the E. All right, now the kind of the signature piece of this is the Helter Skelter. Alright, so it's that. So that is just a standard boogie. You're playing the power A, which I just told you before. That's the 5th, open 5th, 4th you got the 2nd, 3rd you got the 2nd. And you're doing 2 of those, and then 2 where you put your, on the 4th you play the 4th. On the 4th you play the 4th fret. And then you play this. Now there's lots of different ways to do it. I'm just going to show you this one, okay? On the 4th string you play 5, 4, 2, open. And on the 5th string you play 4, 2, and open. Alright, and then you play this. That's just a power E. So you've got open on the 6th, 2nd on the 5th, 2nd on the 4th. You do that twice, then you play the 4th on the 5th string, 4th fret on the 5th string, twice. And you play that same pattern. 5, 4, 2, open. 4, 2, open. Alright, then you go back to the A, play the same thing. Alright, now, that's an E chord. And when you do that, there's a little solo, if you will, a little solo break. And here's what it is. I let one note go there, and then I play this. You basically play on the 2nd, you're playing the 5th, and you're slowly bending it up, or herky-jerkily bending it up to the 8th fret. So you're going to do... Alright, so it's like that. So you're going to play a few on the 5th. Now I'm just bending it up one half step. Now I'm bending it up a whole step. And I'm trying to bend it 1.5 steps there. That's an overbend. And then I just end it and slide it down and you're back to the E. And that's it. All right. One last time on this one. All right. Anyway, have fun with this one. It's a great tune to just go absolutely nuts on. Hopefully you learned 1 or 2 new tricks, and we'll see you on down the road.